The Days of Our Lives recap for September 20th to September 24th, 2021, featuring many in Salem with evil on the brain, a scheming teen taken down a peg or two, and so much more. Days of Our Lives recaps, Monday, September 20th. The Devil, speaking through his latest vessel, Doug Williams, Bill Hayes, makes his position clear. He wants to be invited back into Marlena Evans' Black, Deidre Hall. When Marlena refused to give herself willingly, Doug began to be assaulted from the inside. Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, and Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold, are dubious of the section of Will Horton's Chandler Massey script that claims their grandmother was possessed. Roman Brady, Josh Taylor, Gage Kate Roberts, Lauren Koslow, interest in getting back together. She poo-poos the idea, for the time being. Abe Carver, James Reynolds, and John Black, Drake Hokeston, reflected on Marlena's battle with the devil 26 years previous. Will assured his siblings that his script was accurate. At Johnny's urging, Allie visited John and inquired as to the facts. Johnny is relieved to finally receive a phone call from his mother, Julie Williams. Susan Seaforth Hayes is aghast to find Doug splayed out on the floor of Marlena's office, with the good doctor standing idly by in the shadowy corner. Days recaps, Tuesday, September 21st. Sami's call is dropped, much to Johnny's chagrin. He and Chanel Dupree, Braden Bowens, reconnect, and decide to pick up where they left off. Doug survives his medical scare, much to Julie's relief. Marlena remains nonplussed. John reluctantly verified that Will's assertions are true, and that he was the one who performed Marlena's exorcism. Allie relayed the admittance to Johnny and Chanel. Lanny Grant, Sal Stowers, broached the possibility that Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, will soon become her stepmother. Paulina asked for, and received, Lanny's blessing to marry Abe. Lanny made clear 2 points. 1. Paulina must never lie to her, or Abe again. 2. Paulina shall continue to be called Auntie, and never a mother. To Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, and Drive. Cale Brady Johnson's, Mary Beth Evans, surprise, Doug awakens despite his sedation. He perturbs Julie with his insistence that, he left me, and went into her. Marlena returned home to John. They embrace. Her eyes take on an eerie yellow glow. Dual recaps, Wednesday, September 22nd. Ava Vitale, Tamara Braun, eavesdropped on Gabby Hernandez DiMera, Camila Banus, and Jake DiMera, Brandon Barrage, plotting to oust Philip Kyriakis. J. Kenneth Johnson, from Titan, she makes her presence known and goads Gabby into a sparring match. Gabby declared her intention to move herself, and Jake, out of Rafe Hernandez's, Galen Gearing, home. Jack Devereaux, Matthew Ashford, delivered a sincere apology to Xander Cook. Paul Telfer, Xander nearly outed Gwen Rizcheks. Emily O'Brien, real reason for submitting to Snyder's. Michael Lowry, blackmail, before realizing she went with the cover story he cooked up. Philip surprised Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin, with an impromptu picnic. She recognizes the chosen spot and recalls Philip carving their initials into a tree that he subsequently chopped down in a fit of rage. Philip produces a sapling that he and Chloe planted together. Ava summoned Philip and warned him of Jake and Gabby's impending coup. Jake and Gabby make plans to move back into the DiMera manse. Brady Black, Eric Martseff, warned Victor Kyriakis, John Aniston, that Philip's Chloe-related jealousies will ultimately hurt Titan's bottom line. Victor suggests that Brady seduce Chloe away from his uncle. Abigail Devereaux DiMera, Marcy Miller, paid Gwen a visit and expressed remorse over her handling of the news that Gwen was pregnant with Chad DiMera's, Billy Flynn, baby. Afterward, Gwen seeks comfort in Xander's arms. Days of Our Lives recaps, Thursday, September 23rd. Chloe is left fuming after she overhears Victor's proposition to Brady. Brady insisted that he never would have done something so underhanded. Philip finds the two locked in battle, and surprises them both by offering Brady an apology, and extending an invitation for Brady to join them for dinner. Gabby and Jake attempted to evict Chad, Itch DiMera, Dan Furical, revealed that he's now the owner of the family estate, and his first order of business is to send Gabby and Jake packing. They return to Rafe's, much to Ava's annoyance. Xander and Gwen make love, then ponder where they stand with each other. Gwen tried to assuage Xander's fear that he would be rearrested. Rafe shows up at the Salem Inn to do just that. Duel recaps. Friday, September 24th. The devil, firmly ensconced inside Marlena, takes in his new surroundings. Ben Weston, Robert Scott Wilson, admitted to Sierra Brady Weston, Victoria Conifal, that he's reluctant to start a family with her because he fears his psychological instability will be inherited. Johnny and Chanel watch The Exorcist. Chanel cautions Johnny not to include the scenes of Marlena's possession in his film. He discloses that he's ditching the Sami Brady story, and instead refocusing the project entirely on his grandmother's dance with the Dark One. Kayla and Steve Johnson. Stephen Nichols made Paulina's acquaintance when she and Abe joined them for dinner. Paulina is flabbergasted when the conversation turns to Marlena's experience with the otherworldly. Marlena is called to the hospital to see Doug. The devil threatens to harm Doug for his telling of tales. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Adblock test, why?